J'ai le plaisir de vous présenter. Thank you. Please to present you the Labour City in Lomé, which is the first ever in Africa. So you have here the image, the picture of Togo, the country. Now this is Burkina Faso, which is here. Benin and Ghana, just to show where Togo is located. So the first city, Labour City, because that was in 2013 in the margins of the International Labour Conference. We were invited by our colleagues from France who wanted to participate in the meeting of the Labour City. This is the model as shown. So this model was very interesting, so we tried to see to what extent we can apply this in terms of innovation, which would tally with the needs of Togo. Let me present you very quickly the design, what it is, and also something about Togo and what can we find in Togo in terms of specificities in this Togo Labour City. What do we find in this Labour City? Well, first of all, there's a space of consultation for people who are looking for a job. So our problem is that we address the youth and youngest ones to God and to its angels, just to orientate them. So people want some orientation. So what are the tomorrow's labor in a context where things are moving and which is transformed? So this city is a space in order to be informed and make some choice. What do we offer in this open space? I will give you some details. First of all, just choose the orientation. You'll see in a big room like this one, some partitions, some advisors, in somewhere where you can choose your orientation. You come with your wife, your boy, your child, without any appointment, and all of a sudden you can find some employment. You can go to another corner to try and find a job when you have finished your training. And also you can reconvert because you are tired of working as a secretary or as an engineer, so you want to add some more activity. So this is for the professional life. That is to give value to one's activity, and that is the issue of self-employment and entrepreneurship for women as well as for men, for the youth. So in a nutshell, this Labour City is open to all the public at large. It is free of charge based on the user's needs, multi-partner partnership, and so on. So there are a lot of institutions inside which provide services in the same area. This sort of session of partnership, and also for users who come, they can receive some advice, especially documentation. There will be some computers everywhere. You want to be engineer, you know, to work in boats, you will find information. It is a center, information center, and also an online information center. Just some bearings. I'm going to speed up a little bit. Togo, this is Togo. The unemployment rate, I think it is the same in all developing countries, 2%, 6%. But in reality, we have at least 1/3 of active population who work just to cope. We have the same realities. The labor services do not have enough means, and they cannot cover all the territory, and they're also far from the realities. So we are going to ask the French Corporation to assist us. This made it possible for us in January to receive an expert from the Paris labor city. So quickly we have developed the studies, and we went to the village, which is the temple of this labor city, and to do some networking with the European countries. But Senegal is saying they want to also have a city center. But Togo has superseded Togo. So we're going to show the others. Cameroon as something in terms of orientation, a space where they work together. They are not in partnership, by the way. They are not they don't have any label. They will wake up, but in the meantime, others have gone beyond. So what have we done? We have selected an area in the northern part of the capital city. That's where we're going to develop the city, labor city, because the mayor of the city says, I'm going to put a barrier in your city. We're going to put some money, you will complete, you will provide additional money, and then we'll meet, on around issues of employment. So we have mobilized the mayor around the city in order to make this orientation, counseling work for job seekers, youth, and younger ones. Now, in the partnership, let me quickly. We have succeeded in having, in the 3 first months, 500,000 visitors, and only God knows that parents and the youth, they want to have all the information, what they can do tomorrow, in order not to make some mistake. And it is only 4 years or 5 years after that they find some job. Well, I'm talking about human science because we have some respect, and we can develop the industry of drama, cultural industry, and cinema. So those who have the bachelor's degree don't insult them. So let us move ahead and make the right choice. So visitors go there on a regular basis to be informed, and this number of people, visitors, increase day in, day out. So as others, we have succeeded in having 5 to 6 products. We do it bit by bit because this is the first block of services we offer in the city, which does not belong to the National Agency for Employment of Lomé, but the city of Lomé has here all its partners. So we have some advisors at the NP Togo, trained by the German and the French cooperation agencies. They will therefore be advisors. So together with people from the National Orientation Center to find one's jobs is this is something being done. But we're going to increase the team members, organize the professional trade. So tomorrow we said I am 58 years old. Actually, I have 59 years. I am 59 years old, but I have this degree. As long as I have the degree, I will continue my job. Now, if people want to take out my degree from me, there's no problem. Anyway, I have the rigor and the force, although we have some, gray area. So I want to anticipate by adding some schools here, so that I can answer back and create some business. So these are the services we have planned to put in place there. So we have a team, which is going to recruit. It is a competition, it's a test, recruitment, and then there will be a director, a museum, and a specialist to manage the bookshop, the mediatheque, in order to facilitate all this, especially for youth. There are a lot of people like me, elderly people, whom people don't want to see. These should be people who tally with what the youth want. So we have planned to sit down together with the support fund for the youth initiative, which is the might of the private sector. They sit down together in the field of partnership, because this is the financial window. It seems to me that in our reforms we confuse counseling on one side and the financial aspect. Senegal has put this fund. You have to separate it. How can you counsel some people and tell him that I'm not going to give him money? People, this is a mistake. So we sit down together, we do some counseling, and they will give them money and the guarantee, and others will also give some contribution to this fund. So these are the multiple partners, the universities here. Since you have the Association for the Development of SMEs, these people should also belong to this partnership. If it is Senegal, when Senegal will decide to have its labor city for employment, and for the rest, we'll see whether they have old computers recycled. They will go to see Polare and recycle them. So this is the city, labor city with its partners. So I have described in a nutshell the type of partnership here. The model 1901, you sign something in front of the TV or outside of the TV, and then vote, which is spearhead of the thing. So my dear friends, distinguished facilitator, these are something from a dream which we don't want to touch in love, which will be concrete in the first quarter of 2016. It's not inshallah, it is sure. I'm not going to say inshallah, it is sure. So this is all I wanted to say. My colleagues here present will see already that we need say some repertoire, some baseline. We have started putting in place a reference board, which will not move anymore. I told my friend from Algeria that they have the expertise from France in order to do the NAM. We will move them around with the money of France government in order to have sectoral repertoires. So that's it.